why do you always talk about Ashanti? He said, you always ask. Right. And Irv is a straight shooter. He's not going to hide. He's like, that's why I talk about it, because everyone keeps talking about it.
What you want him to do?
And that's real. And it's like, you know, she should understand that too. Like if you're in the limelight, they asked the question. It wasn't little, it was big. You know? And again, but it's for her to act like it ain't Murder Inc. that made her is or Irv made her. It's crazy.
Right.
She had 3 deals before him.
And that ain't worked out.
You understand what I'm saying? Like something with y'all chemistry worked out. Respect it. That's all. Not saying you have to talk about respect the magic that was made. There was an interviewer that said, why do you always? That's all I said. See, I'm always in the middle. Irv hate when I take her position and you know what I'm saying? But I never took Irv's position with her.
Right.
But I'm doing it because he ain't here now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let no one talk about my brother. You're going to have a problem.
Right.
Simple and plain. In that, especially someone who he made that career. Like, I was there. Like, he made you sing records the way you sang them. Because you would have never sang it that way if it was up to you. That's all I say.
All right, Irv Gotti, brother, is pretty much making around Chris Gotti. They still talking about Irv and Ashanti, and apparently they going back and, you know, you seen it, I played in the beginning. They kind of feel like Ashanti act like Murder Inc. didn't make her. You know, he said that she had been on 3 different labels. Check out the music entertainment playlist, by the way. Thumbs to the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And Irv really, you know, kickstarted, you know, really gave a jump start to her career. You know what I find funny about the whole thing? And it did seem like Irv is being obsessed. But Irv will say, y'all keep asking me about it. And I mean, that's a huge part of, and rest in power to him, that's a huge part of his legacy is Murder Inc. Think about it. It's the, you know, Ashanti, Ja Rule, Lloyd, the beef with Fifth. That's a huge part of who you know, who they were. I mean, when you think of Irv Gotti, those are the people you think about. You know? He said, you know, I think what was the song that him and Ja Rule had, Dollars. He said, you know, he gave that song to Jay. So he was a wonderful storyteller. And when I watched that Drink Champ interview, and his brother said people keep asking about it, but of course. That's if you see Eminem or Dr. Dre, they're going to ask about each other. You see Fat Joe, it's going to probably be a question about Big Pun. You see Trick Daddy or Trina, it's going to be a question about either one of them. You see Master P, it's going to be about C-Murder. You know, Silk the Shocker, Fiend, you know, all of them. Mac. Mystical. I mean, yeah, just certain things that you get to bring up. But what's disheartening to me about it is this, man. I just want to say this. I gotta get this off. This sizzling on my soul, as Country Wayne would say. Let it sit sizzling. You know what I really hate most about social media? What's really killing it, dog, is men. I watched the comment section on the Shade Room where he was saying this at, and men was siding with the women in the comments. The women say, well, if he had Ashanti, why he can't make another one? You know, she what would they say? She didn't need him, or, you know, she didn't really blow off Murder Inc. like that, and she didn't, you know, niggas in the comments, oh, he is upset. Like, look here, bro. Like, the simulation is crazy. Because I noticed that in the Scotty Barnes video I talked about when Scotty Barnes, I guess his high school sweetheart, said he left her. He played for the Raptors. And he got with a white woman. So what? He got with an older baby. You got brothers in there. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. And you should stick with the black woman. And I'll be just looking like, bruh, are these bots? What do you care? Of course, the woman is going to say something that make you sympathize with her. But if you hear the whole story, his side of the story, you will be like, I see why you dropped her. And then you see when women divest, which you can do what you want to do, other women champion it. The men ain't in the comment section talking shit like they are about the dude. Like I said before with men, dude, stop being the simp. Stop being the simp. Stop simping in the comment section if you play on real life. Stop agreeing. Y'all fuel these women's delusion. Y'all really do. Well, she don't act like Murder Inc. didn't happen. Man, who cares about Ashanti? Especially without Murder Inc. I'm just keeping it real, especially without Murder Inc. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking to his brother. He's still bitter. And what's so funny is when men even if you ask the question as he was in that Drink Champ interview and interviews, and you defend yourself, everybody tried to attack you for saying your piece. You wonder why a guy like Scotty Barnes didn't speak on why his girl left his girl. It didn't matter. Ask Tyrese. Tyrese came out. Oh, my wife tried to turn my daughter. And guess what happened? The daughter turned 18, came back to Tyrese. It probably was financially motivated. Mom was out of money. Probably funneling money to the mom and low. I ain't here to talk about that, right? But even when Tyrese would start talking about Samantha Lee, and she admitted to it. A lot of women, they say, oh, we sorry, Tyrese. And people will say, well, Tyrese tripping, and Tyrese need help. And Tyrese, he crazy. That woman didn't do that to him. Tyrese must have cheated. He must have did. And she came out and she said her mother pretty much finessed her out of a marriage. And allegedly they were saying she was sleeping with a dude on the side. Why is it when a relationship go left, or something go left, it's always the man's fault? Or he must have cheated, or he must have did this, or he must have did that. Why is it when men come here and tell their side of the story, it's always shunned? Other men, you shouldn't shun a man's side of the story. More likely, if we talking about who telling the truth, it's probably the men. And I'm going to tell you why, or I'm closer to the truth, because the woman got out and jumped out first and told all these fucking lies. You know? And most men don't even feel the need to defend themselves. For what? You defend yourself even if it's proven that you're right. It's like, oh, every time something goes, you must have did something, or you're just like, man, like, dog, why is it an attack on masculinity and on men? And on other men, I was reading attacking this man. Because he was asked a question, he kept it a bean. She said she used to be in the trap cooking them food. She said that. How many fucking upstanding citizens bitches you see in the trap that's worth a damn? None. Every woman I seen that going to the trap was either getting drugs, getting bust down, or getting bust down, or both. So of course, when you spend enough time with somebody and he got the power that he got, of course he busting down. He got power. He got a company. He got money. He make the music. They spend a bunch of time together. What's that the recipe for? So I find it funny that when men, are asked a question or they voice their side of their story, and it's about a woman, just shut up. But a woman can go out here and say all the stuff that they did with a woman. Man, I'm telling y'all, bruh, a lot of y'all men, I'm disappointed y'all suckers. I'm talking about the niggas that's under bitches' comments say, oh, I love you, or you so fine, or you so, like, you're a sucker. In the history of social media, not no nigga that didn't know her under her comment section doing all that sucker shit or pandering with these hoes ever got the pussy. They kept giving it to the pussy to guys like Irv Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just find it funny, man. That's all I had to say, man. I was just looking at the comment section and hearing what his brother had to say, and he won't let it go. He won't let it go. He's vicariously talking from the other side from his brother to his brother. How about the women who won't let it go? You move on and they still fucking stalking you. You move on and they still speaking on you on social media. Man, women do that more than anybody. They keep stalking you. Okay, I'm abusive. I'm this. But you keep calling me, begging me. getting on my nerves, asking for shit, acting like Kill still coming around my family. Let's address that. Let's address that. So don't say, well, Irv won't let it go. A lot of y'all hoes who, I broke up with a nigga, y'all still coming around his mama house. Y'all still hoping it work out. Y'all still coming around the family. Like, big, like, get out of here. That's all I had to say, man. Before I really cook, man. Check out the music entertainment playlist, Real 101 playlist. Hit the link. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Everything's Linktree. Join the Patreon. Peace.